Pre-game, you talked about an improved defense. What did you like down the stretch when maybe there weren't many buckets for you all, but they were kind of stuck on 100 and you were able to string together stops there?
Yeah, I just thought our help defense. I thought that block, how many times do you see that lob get blocked? And I think we got 2 of them today. So we drilled it all day yesterday. And we have the capable players who can do it, between Brooke and Bobby and Giannis. I mean, those are the type of guys that can go get that. And I thought they did a great job of doing that.
Eric in the middle?
I guess just with right here, right in front of you.
Oh, jeez.
I know. I guess just with that, what do you think of Brooke being able to hold up in that 2-man game with Trey? It's always going to be difficult. Just his ability to hold up, and then also, I know you guys were throwing a lot of guys at Trey.
Yeah.
Kind of the job you thought you did on him.
Thought we did. I mean, Trey's just he's tough, man. And I thought we did a great job. We really wanted to try to take away a big assist night for him. He had 10 still. But, our game plan was to try to make him play against one-on-one instead of going downhill. And I thought Trey deserves a lot of credit because he fought over screens and it turned into ISO one-on-one. And though Trey can have those games where it can hurt you, when he does that, he's not helping anybody else. And so that's what we're trying to do as much as we can. I thought we did a pretty good job of it.
You have the turnover on the out of bounds play.
Yeah.
Can you take me through that one, and then the next play being able to clean it up?
Yeah, well, we really didn't clean it up. We just got the ball in bounds. I reminded our guys, and you can go in the backcourt. We will be better. That was a brain fart. None of those were good, honestly. We've not had problems at all getting the ball in bounds. It might have been the first time in a while. And Chris is our guy. But, sometimes you forget that he hasn't played. And so I thought you could see that a little bit.
Tim, here on the second row.
Doc, you've said a bunch of times, including the last 2 days here, that if there's a tournament, competitors want to win it.
Yeah.
You've made that very clear. Mm-hmm. You could see from the bench, it was like Game 7 bench energy kind of. Yeah. Why does it matter so much to these guys? What is it about these guys that one of 82 technically means so much?
What's funny? A lot of people say it's the money, and it's not. It's the competition. Now, the guys who aren't playing, it's the money. I've never been hugged more by our rookies in my life than after that game. They were celebrating like it was a big game. But I just think it's a competition, man. You want your team to be competitive. You want them to, I'm not going to get on the soapbox, but I just think, I'm not going to go generation, but I'm trying not to accept the challenge. That's all I've been talking about. I think we run from challenges a lot, and we talked about it. Let's accept it. Let's put our name out there. We're going to try to win it. And if we don't win it, we don't win it. But there's nothing wrong with saying you want to win something. And if you win it, great. And if you don't, at least you went for it. And that's what I'm proud of our guys. I think Giannis did it. When we said it, he was the first guy. He just threw it out there. We want to win. And I think it's good for our team.
Jamal, back left.
Speaking of Giannis, that last stretch there, he has the turnaround jumper, the block there.
Yeah.
Just kind of the way he
loose
closed.
ball where he dove on the floor.
Just the way he closed the game.
Yeah.
What stood out to
winning
you?
plays. We never show film after a game, and we showed the winning plays. Today, it takes what it takes. And I wish you could script what it takes. You don't know it until the game starts, until the end. And certain guys, Trey makes a three. A big three. Giannis and Brooke get a double block. Giannis gets a loose ball. And, you can't script any of that stuff before the game, but you just got to keep teaching that it just takes what it takes every night. And tonight was a great example of that.
Mark, back left.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Famer, Mark Spears. I actually mean that, so.
Oh, thank you, sir. Khris Middleton, you kind of talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of where is he mentally?
Yeah, it's game to game. It's a good question, Mark. It's so funny. He looks at me with 5 seconds like, I need a do-over. And I said, well, you get it Tuesday. That's the great thing about the NBA. You can see the rust, like the layups, the transition where we threw it ahead before that's at least a foul or a basket. I got to tell you, halfway into that drive, I was sitting there thinking, this is not looking good right now, But you got to keep trusting him and putting him out there because the more minutes he plays, all that will come back. He's so important to our team, and he still, in a lot of ways, organizes our team better than anyone on our floor can do it. So getting him back is huge for us.
Standing in the back left.
Doc, what do you think about Las Vegas as a host NBA city, and what's your take on the city possibly getting an NBA team?
Are you from Vegas? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I love it as a host city. I mean, this city is a convention, big event city. This is a big event, and so it's perfect for this. Yeah, they're going to get it. I don't know this, but I'm assuming Vegas will be in the NBA someday. You know, baseball's here, football's here, and everything else is here, right? So we need to come as well. You know, I think it'd be great. I think it'll happen. Yeah. Just don't steal a team from another city. Yeah, I agree with that.
Second row on the right.
Yeah, coach. How different the routine, the pre-game routine, gonna be for tomorrow's finals, for Tuesday's finals? I mean,
I don't understand pregame routine.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, your preparation for the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, preparation. So, yeah, we're gonna take tomorrow off. The coaching staff never get off. We'll watch film. I think it's a 5:30 game. I don't even know that. So it'll be a short day, and we're going to have to get a lot of stuff in. There's a chance, you know, if we play Houston, at least we've played them, so that would shorten our work. You know, if we play Oklahoma, if we've not seen them this year, that would make us have to work a lot more. So we'll just wait and see, and we'll be ready.
Last question, back left.
Doc, considering how your season started, how much importance or stock do you kind of put in making a run at the Cup, specifically playing for a championship?
Yeah, I don't. I just wanted to win the Cup. I listen, outside Milwaukee, I think a lot of people was what's going on. I don't think one person inside thought that at all. We just believed it was going to click, it was going to happen. I would make a point of saying we assumed that. And now it is, but we still got a long way to go. I look at our team, and I think we have a vast growth that we're going to have and to becoming a better team defensively and offensively. That's what's so exciting about this group, because we have a bunch of veterans who are still changing for some of the new things that we're doing, and it's been great to see.